Are you doing whatever it takes to win? Take a pretty honest assessment of your performance up until this point. Are you doing whatever it takes to win? Are you willing to go the extra mile, to put in the extra hour it takes to hit your goals this year? All right. Or are you willing to admit, yeah, Andy, have to admit, probably, especially since the weather's gotten a little nicer, I've taken my foot off the gas and I've coasted a little bit. I've talked about this a lot recently, how easy it is to make an excuse for an entire year as to why selling in the moment is not a top priority. In Q1, Andy, I can't focus on selling right now. I've got to kind of clean up all of my 1-1 renewals. In Q2, it's okay, Andy, I'm going to build a list. I'm going to put a really good list of prospects together and I'm going to perfect it. I want it perfect before I send that first email or make that first call, which, by the way, never comes. And then in Q3, it's, Andy, it's summer. It's nice out. We've got a couple vacations planned. My clients are on vacation. It's probably not a good time. I'm not going to reach anybody. And then we all know the excuse in Q4. Andy, you kidding me? You want me to try to sell something in November and December? I got all these renewals to handle. And you literally excuse yourself throughout the entire year after year, as to why you're not selling. That is an example of an unwillingness to do whatever it takes to succeed. Last week on the podcast, I had Dominic Franchini join me. And Dominic is an extremely successful health insurance advisor with Horan in Cincinnati. We were talking about the keys that have allowed him to build a multi-million-dollar book of business over his career. And there was one thing that that he's done that when I observe what he does, that stood out for me, that said, yep, this guy's willing to do whatever it takes. And that is, a year ago, he participated in an RFP. And the RFP was for a large manufacturer in the Southern Ohio market that specialized in aviation. I think they may have made parts for planes. And Dominic, already extremely successful, somebody who probably could take his foot off the gas if he wanted to and just be fine, decided, in order to win this thing, I'm going to go above and beyond. I'm going to do the extra work it takes to win this. So he decided that along with submitting the RFP, he was going to submit a video with the RFP, where he delivered the entire RFP from a cockpit of an airplane. He took the time, invested the money to rent a plane, go up in the sky, record the video RFP, because he knew he was going to do whatever it took to succeed. Now, here's the punchline of that story. He didn't win the RFP. It's easy to go, Andy, what was the point? He didn't even win. He did all that and he still lost. Yeah, I get it, but it's willing to go the extra mile. It's willing to do whatever it takes, even if success is not guaranteed.